today, I'm going to be doing a review of 21st Century Blood by The Warning. Just the song, not the entire album, yet. So, 21st Century Blood is a hard rock song with punk rock themes. Anti-establishment, anti-government sentiment rings out through Danny's defiant voice.
New generation lost her salvation, another problem to be solved.
The first verse is a lament for what the new generation has become with what they've been given by previous generations. A generation of people who are living for the money, but never able to make enough to progress, just to consume and die, stuck toiling day in and day out, waiting to be crushed. 21st Century Blood.
Living for the money, 21st century blood.
A generation of people who are truly cogs in the machine or bricks in the wall, as Pink Floyd once put it.
Politics are trying, but we know they're lying. Every truth has been sold.
Every truth has been sold is a line that hits so hard. Politicians and the media working together, propping each other up, lining each other's pockets, and lying to the people. The refrain is simple, fun, and catchy, and I can hear it in a crowd after a revolutionary gives their speech. First one person, and then another, and then another, and then another, and then the entire crowd in agreement. The first part of the second verse is about how the power divides and how we need to come together. The buildings being a metaphor for division and the bridges being a metaphor for unity. Blank faces trying to fill the blank spaces sounds like screen addiction and doom scrolling. Like you're not doing anything, you're just bored, you're on your phone, you're just scrolling, your mind is blank, you're just looking for something to entertain you, something to just burn your time. The chorus is first uncertainty and doubt, and then a declaration of I don't give a. Let's fly away and roam through the world that is slowly burning in the flames. Verse 3 tackles the issues of social media and the internet in general. People being so depressed because they don't live up to what they think the standard is from what they see online. People being so hypnotized by their devices, they don't seem to notice or care about real issues like world hunger.
Every question answered, internet demands us to worship it like a god.
Every question answered, the internet demands us to worship it like a god. Sheesh. So that's pretty self-explanatory, right? Just Google it. The entirety of human history, every discovery, every achievement, all knowledge, anything that you could want to know and more at your fingertips. The possibilities seem infinite. You carry it around with you wherever you go, almost never out of arm's reach. With every ping or vibration, it demands your attention. It demands your attention and you give it, worshiping at one altar or another. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google, X, YouTube. You worship it and it blesses you with content, comments, likes, followers, and subscribers. Will we regret our addiction to the rush? Sheesh. This is a question that I think that we're going to be answering in one form or another for the next couple hundred years. So I love this song, but also, I don't think that I've heard a Warning song that I don't love. The themes have been sung about hundreds of times, and the Warnings do the ideas justice, fully capturing the frustration, the anger, and the feelings of hopelessness, while also integrating the problems of today. So the ideas are simple enough. It just always blows my mind to see young people articulate them in a way that's easy to understand, still powerful, while also making a kick-ass rock song. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would rate 21st Century Blood by The Warning a solid 8. Now, before you rip my head off, I gotta give myself some wiggle room. This is the first song that I've heard off the album, and I just gotta give myself, I know there's gonna be something on here that's just gonna absolutely like blow me away, that I'm gonna need that 9, 10 rating for. Like if this is a 10, like that's a 10, like they can't all be 10. I know to y'all they can all be 10s, but to me, they can't all be 10s. But I did like the song, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Anyway, I'll let you know what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments below. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate 21st Century Blood by The Warning? Oh, and one more thing before you go. So I initially just recorded a regular reaction videos, things that you've seen me do before, but my volume wasn't working. So I ended up just doing this instead. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. If you don't want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. But anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like the video if you like the video. Definitely share it if you want to share it. I appreciate it again. Thank you so much. Take care.
Alright, let me cool it. All I do is write stupid bars, clueless.
Oh, you're still here. Well, since you're still here, let me tell you a little bit about the music video. So the music video is like a short film. It's kind of confusing, actually. Everyone in the video wears like blindfolds, but they're also looking at their phone. So how they can see the phone, I don't know. But anyways, they have blindfolds on. They're looking at their phones. I guess it's like a blind to the world around them type of thing. Once a blindfold is removed or a device stops working, the person becomes aware to the world around them. And then like the color of the video or of that scene changes from like a darkish color to more warmer colors. So one of the characters is hunted down and killed for removing his blindfold. Another character removes his blindfold after his device stops working. I don't know why it stops working. It just stops working. And he's trying to get it to log back in. He keeps on trying to click to log back in. Obviously, he's addicted to the rush. So after several failed attempts, he walks to the top of his building and then jumps off. As he falls, he lands right in front of a guy that's sitting on a bench who doesn't even notice him, obviously, because he's looking at his device. Also, a woman who was walking into the building trips over him. She didn't see him because she was obviously on her device. Her phone falls out of her hand. It breaks. She gets disconnected. She stands up. She removes her blindfold now that she's been disconnected. She looks down. She sees him and she screams. She loses it. The guy on the bench, I guess, finally notices. I don't know if it was the screams or if maybe his device was deactivated, like the first worker, the one who jumped off the building. Maybe that's what it was. Like, yeah, maybe somebody is hacking into their devices and then shutting them off and waking them up to the world around them, kind of like the movie The Matrix. So all three of them are standing there, but the third guy, although he's awake, he hasn't removed his blindfold yet. He does it very dramatically as they're all three staring at the camera. Yeah, so then they stare at the camera and it's a little weird. I thought it was really cool idea. Obviously The Matrix did it way better, but they also had like way more time to expand on these ideas. And for it being it had to have been one of their first music videos, right? Y'all can let me know in the comments if you're still even watching at this point. It had to be one of their first music videos. It's off their first album. I know they had maybe it was a non-studio album or an EP before this, but 21st Century Blood is their first studio album, and this video looks like a straight up movie. So absolutely great production, which everything that The Warning does is just amazing, like to the point where I think they're industry plants or something. Not that I really think that they're industry plants, but like they could be. Like that's how good everything is. But anyways, if you watched this far, please consider giving the video a like. I appreciate you all again. Thank you so much. Take care. Peace.